Yes.
Shall we travel back in time, or shall we stay here in the present where it's safe and warm?
It's warm.
Is it pretty warm?
There's a tub. Maybe
Yeah, sounds good
I
to
leave
me.
it to you.
Yeah.
Stay here?
Yeah.
All right. So a current day
Sounds like the kind of question we should have talked about maybe before starting the podcast, but...
no, not at all.
We'll come
Sure.
back to the ancient. We'll travel back in time, maybe. Man, this is an empty tub, Brian.
I'm getting pruny from all this waiting alone in the tub.
Man,
Alone except for you, but you don't count.
what are just you and I going to talk about
I don't
for
kn-
an hour
I
plus?
don't know. How do you feel about shorts, but jeans, jean shorts,
Jorts?
Oh, that's a great name for that. I wish I'd known about that. That saved me a lot of time.
I think, Brian, you and I could make millions
Yeah,
this thing that we definitely just came up with.
absolutely.
Hi, guys. Sorry I'm late.
I'm sorry. Do I know you?
This is a private tub, sir.
Brian,
This is a private tub.
Brian, Jimmy, it's me, your old pal Dane. We all own this jacuzzi collectively.
Dane?
Danane?
Dane.
I knew
Dane.
Danny?
I knew a Dane once, but that was ages ago.
Oh my God, I've been gone too long. They've forgotten. Here, let me shave off my beard real quick, just in case. No, wait, let me put this beard on real quick so that you can recognize
Oh,
me.
that's better. Yeah.
Oh,
makes more sense.
Dane.
Oh, you're that Dane. I thought you were the other Dane.
I've been gone on expedition for the last week. I didn't realize that it had been that long. Thank you for waiting for me.
All week in this
Waited. Yeah, we did that.
You weren't going to start the podcast without me, right?
Sure. That is a factual statement.
You guys are mean.
What? I don't know.
You guys were going to start the... Anyway, this is a proud jacuzzi crew. I guess.
We're pretty proud
I guess
Yeah.
of our actions.
I guess you can be back in it.
Thanks. I mean, I'm Splash. I'm in the tub now.
Whoa.
Whoa. Oh.
Somebody's full of beans tonight.
I've been on vacation for a week, and these fools decided to just carry on without me, I guess. But hey, it's okay because we're all here now.
They were here. They heard what happened.
They heard what happened.
Ready for
Right,
this
because you started.
aggressive recap.
In case you forgot less than a minute ago.
We here at the PJC, we do Would You Rathers, and we help people find love on that wasteland known as Craigslist. And lately we've been doing a lot of them marry fuck kills, but
lot.
today, guys, I bring you a gift. I bring you a gift from far off lands. Tablets. Glowing tablets.
Duty-free cigarettes?
No.
Was it a snow globe with a word on it from a place?
Was it Rosebud?
Spoilers. No. I've brought Would You Rathers from far off places and times.
Oh!
Yeah. Would You Rathers from the past. It's mystical and magical.
From a BBS? From somebody's jazz drive?
IBS.
From
No, it's from a zip drive.
Ooh.
Oh.
Long
Real
forgotten
ancient
technology.
format. No, this is from ancient flash memory technology known as an iPod Shuffle? No, iPod Touch.
There we go.
Too old.
Yeah, these come from one Greg in the past. He's from the past. He's a past man. He asks things like, would you rather sneeze and cum in your pants or blink and snot come out your nose?
Huh.
Yeah.
Wow.
All at once?
The more things change, the more they stay the same.
I mean, real ancient thoughts.
That's what they
Philosophical.
When they were building them pyramids, they were like, what if?
What if?
What if?
I think what's best about this is that you have to come in your pants. So, like, if you think about it logically, you're only allowed to sneeze while wearing pants.
Yeah. But what happens if you're not wearing pants?
You gotta put some pants on quick.
I'd love to see the hieroglyphs for this particular question. Or questions.
They are secret and only for mine eyes. They are written on golden shining plates.
Ancient pharaohs' tombs yet unopened.
And I like how we just automatically made this all Egyptian for some reason.
That's where you were, though, right?
I mean, I was in ancient lands. I never said
Ancient Egyptian lands.
When you started talking about like bringing out like golden tablets, I went to like John Smith and the would you rathers that he brought from the wilderness, given him by God himself.
Yeah, the angels brought down his would you rathers.
On a burning bush.
Would you rather
wear magic underwear or
you
go to hell?
I'd rather wear magic underwear.
Yes, correct.
Would you rather have 40 wives
Ooh.
or have no one love you for the rest of your life?
Decisions.
It's hard. It was hard for them. Anyway,
rough
I
stuff.
think I would rather sneeze and come in my pants.
You sneeze less often than
Right.
you
Then you blink. And what are you going to have? Like hang a bucket on your face so that all the snot comes into it? Gross.
Yeah, I mean that seems fair. Yeah.
It's a big tablet, though. What else is on that
Yeah.
stone,
What else you got? Yeah.
heavy
Now this one's
machinery?
kind of hard to decipher. Would you rather Destiny's Child, not Beyonce, or One Hit Wonder?
Is that the full translation?
That is the full translation. Not a big fan of articles back then.
No, apparently not. Would you rather? What do you think, Jimmy?
Well, I think I've sussed out the meaning of this. Would you rather have Destiny's Child exist without Beyonce? So all of their songs never have Beyonce on them. Or would you rather have Destiny's Child in its completion only be a one-hit wonder band?
Okay, that is a puzzler. It is.
Right.
That is a puzzler.
But you know what? We are survivors, and we ain't going to give up. We ain't going to stop up, keep on surviving.
So I don't give a shit about Destiny's Child, but
Ouch.
Beyonce's like alright, I guess. So I guess
Beyonce's
the one
just
where she
alright,
rises to some
alright.
sort of stardom and makes a song that she can license out for millions to all the single ladies.
Oh, all the single ladies.
That was a spec song, you see.
Look,
Glaring really hard.
Look, guys, I gotta be honest with you. I'm just not into that Japanese anime. I just don't know enough about this.
Whoa!
This is American pop, or
This is America.
pop, I guess. It's pop. Anyway, I think I would rather Destiny's Child not have Beyonce, because I like all their songs, and I think they'd still be good songs even if Beyonce wasn't involved.
Yeah,
You
right.
guys have very strong opinions about that one.
Yeah, it's so hard to choose.
Here's something that's very pertinent to us.
Oh, good.
Would you rather have anytime someone says your name, you have to take a shot, or someone coughs, you get hit in the abs?
Ooh.
Someone coughs.
Yeah.
Not even you, just somebody in your earshot, I guess. This is very frat brother-y.
Yeah, it
It's a
is.
very frat bro one.
Yeah.
I'm going to skip it. Would you rather pee Skittles or have acid spit?
Oh, it could be a snake.
You could
They spit
be.
acid, right?
No. You could be like an alien.
Like an alien.
Kinda like an
Basilisk?
alien. No, again, no.
An alien basilisk.
Closer. Warmer. Peeing Skittles sounds kind of interesting.
It does.
It sounds like like one of those. You know, they did those commercials for a while where like Skittles would rain from the sky and like
Where you sweat
or
Skittles?
Skittles would happen.
Skittles would happen.
Skittles would happen in the weirdest situations.
How quirky.
And how quirky would it be to like just pee them all the time
Yeah.
forever?
Taste the rainbow, you pervert.
You dirty Skittle boy.
Taste
Rainbow
the rainbow
shower.
of fruit fetishism.
Also, if you had acid spit, what about all those sweet makeouts that you can have
Oh,
with ladies and
Talk
people?
about some face melting makeout.
Right.
So
They never forget.
It'd be literal face milking.
Milking?
Face milking.
Because my
milk spit or.
So yeah, pea Skittles. As long as it wasn't like I was passing kidney stones every time.
Oh wow, yeah.
I'd pee Skittles.
Yeah, I too would
pee the dust.
Skittle dust?
It's a rainbow.
That would be kind of depressing.
Okay, one last one from the ancient tomes,
The ancient tomes.
or maybe a couple more. I don't.
Let's ride it out.
Write it out.
Let's ride it all the way out.
Okay.
Maybe. I mean, you went all this way.
I did travel abroad for these.
To abscond with this artifact.
Every time you wanted to eat at a restaurant, you would have to do a different 1,000-piece puzzle. Or every time you want to shower, Ali right hook. Now I'm assuming this is Muhammad Ali gives you a right hook.
The greatest.
He is the greatest.
So do I want to die or not die is the question here.
Yeah.
I don't think Ali would.
What if
he never says punches you hard.
Do I have to? It's a right hook. It's a hook.
It's a right hook, but I think he could probably he doesn't have to put his all into it. And I don't think
he's not a monster, guys.
He doesn't seem the kind of guy who would just wail around killing people with
right.
punches. He'd probably just give you a strong enough punch that you'd be knocked to the ground.
You'd know it that you got hit.
It'd ruin your fucking day because he's
Pass out in the shower.
He's got he's got a reputation to manage. He can't go light on you.
No. Of course not.
So yeah, I don't go to restaurants that often. Yeah,
it's just if you want to.
Well,
it's not even going.
I don't want to that often.
Oh, okay.
And it would probably slim me down. After a while, it conditioned me not to want to go to restaurants, and I just would not think about it.
If we're taking it super literal, we'll just order in. It'll be fine.
Clever boy.
I never want to because home is better.
Okay, guys. Every morning, this one's kind of hard to read. Let me scrutinize. I gotta scrutinize.
Dust off the dust.
Okay, to the Greek and then to the Latin.
Brush the debris off the JPEG.
Let me consult the Rosetta Stone. Every morning, a bulldozer crushes front lawn driveway at 4 a.m. Or open fridge/kitchen cabinet, you get maced.
One from caveman days.
Yes.
I see.
I mean, Greg from the past was, he was a philosopher.
Well, that is kind of. Yeah.
I mean, one of them, I just wake up, and I guess my house is destroyed. I'm unclear.
Front lawn driveway.
What if you don't have one?
Yeah.
Excuse me, it's lawn ! Driveway, no spaces.
So that still seems better than getting maced.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to get
either
maced.
Pepper or stone metal.
Oh yeah, that I hadn't even thought about that dimension of it. That is a real no-go. Yeah.
We got I wasn't pepper sprayed.
Necessarily.
But it was a late night Denny's zing in high school years ago, in the ancient times. And somebody, I guess, thought it would be funny to sort of just let one go. And I start coughing, but I just think that I'm coughing for no reason.
Let one go, meaning just start...
A pepper spray thing, I guess.
Just in the air, as if it was
silly
string.
It was subtle. So, nobody saw it happen.
Subtle?
Because here's the thing, right? I started coughing. I didn't notice anything. You hear a psst if somebody's doing that, I guess.
Yeah.
But we didn't. And I start coughing, more, and the people in front of me that I'm with started coughing. Then we kind of look around. Everyone in the restaurant is coughing because somebody fucking let a pepper... And, we just left, and that shit is fucking uncomfortable.
Awful.
Yeah. I mean, it's better than a taser,
I can only imagine getting it in the face.
Every morning.
At my high school, back in Renaissance days, in long times past, school got canceled. Thank you, Dane.
Harry Potter.
Thank you.
It's Renaissance loot.
For wizards.
Go ahead, Brian.
No, I completed the thought. Thank you.
Oh,
let's move on.
You said Renaissance days.
So yeah, I think probably the destroying my
bulldozer
because I don't have one. So
right.
haha, I win.
Fuck you, the sidewalk.
your sidewalk would just get tore up.
Not my problem.
Didn't say anything about sidewalks. He just said your lawn/driveway again. Which
Lawn exclamation point. Yeah.
It's exciting.
Okay, and then in the topper, see John Mayer's cum face every time I wake up, or every time you drive, a midget tries to give you roadhead. I think we can leave it there.
Ooh.
I don't know if we need
So-
to
Finish the questions!
Some artifacts are better left buried.
Finish the questions! We've got to do it to the end!
Well, maybe we'll save some for later.
Midget Roadhead!
Good.
How did the ancients know?
I don't know what John Mayer looks like, so
He's just a guy. I don't know.
He's
Like
fucking,
when you
know.
when you wake up is what it said.
every time you wake up, you see his cum
The
face.
joke is
his
that
O.
you're gay.
I guess.
Funny joke.
I don't know about... I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you're not necessarily gay. It's just you gotta see a guy's face when he's coming.
Yeah.
Well, it's not even.
Vinegar
It's
strokes.
not Wally. It's just that face. Like, you just see it for a flash
No, that's what I'm saying. You see his face, but it's his cum face because he's coming technically.
somewhere in the world.
Exactly. You see that
Your mind's
face.
eye.
That'd be kind of because you'd have telepathy in a way.
Technovision.
Well, it could be it's the same picture of his face you see every time.
That's true too.
A glossy JPEG.
Glossy JPEG of his cum face.
Some
people-
JPEG psychosis.
Like, you just have to, by law, you go to sleep and you have it. You have a picture like taped in front of your face, so it has to be the first thing you wake up to.
You have somebody
magic at all.
whose job it is to tape that to your face every morning. Gotta wake up and go tape that picture to that goddamn guy's face. At least I get benefits.
It's 11.
It's a living tape. Well, we shall return to the ancient tomes another time. But you boys have anything kind of you dug up from underneath some sort of pile, like
Underneath
a
some
pile
sort
of
of pile.
lists?
I mean,
To be sure.
I did find a lot of copper in your basement while you were gone.
That's my wiring.
Yeah, well, you were gone.
My microwave hasn't worked since I got back 5-10 minutes ago.
Yeah, well, we thought you were dead. We were pretty sure you were dead.
I didn't leave a note.
We were pretty sure you were gone long enough. We were pretty sure you were gone long enough.
to take all of my copper.
All of it.
Every copper. God bless us.
All of the copper.
Every copper. Well, it's partially my fault for not leaving a note. So, that's on me. And I should have told my jacuzzi bros that I was leaving, and I didn't. And I'm sorry.
Definitely don't take my copper.
We forgive you.
Can I have my copper back?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
You've already
I'll go mining for more copper then.
spended it.
I gotta rewire my house real quick.
It's Lonely Hearts, folks.
Hey, it's Lonely Hearts! Yay!
Copper, the metal of love. In Lonely Hearts, we troll through Craigslist looking for people who are looking for love, and
In all the wrong
Fix them
places.
together with copper wiring.
and if we tie them together with the copper through their extremities.
You know what Grandpa always said? Copper is the metal of love.
Copper is copper.
what Grandpa
goes.
said.
Copper is proper, but nickel is fickle.
I had a quarter for every time I've heard that.
Mine this week is Seeking a Man with Asperger's Syndrome.
Oh,
Berkeley,
okay.
California.
Huh.
I know you're wondering why I am looking for a man with Asperger's Syndrome.
That's very true.
I can teach you what I like and you will listen. I can be direct and you will like it. You will focus on things I will probably ignore. We both hate surprises. I don't want to be treated like I am less than, and you don't either. You might go to therapy and admit you have issues. You might hurt my feelings, but you're not setting out to. You will probably never ask me to do the things I dislike because you dislike them as well. I want to date a guy with a lack of interest in things I don't want to do. I don't want to date a guy that's a social butterfly. I don't care if you have friends, I just don't want to be surprised into having to spend a lot of time with them if I don't like them.
Wow.
I'm looking for a guy about my age that's tall and smart with all that other good stuff.
Huh.
Who has
So-
Asperger's.
So I feel like maybe she has Asperger's herself.
I feel like this is offensive.
Is it?
but I'm not sure.
You're not sure how? My offense meter is ticking.
You wanna hear something really kind of funny?
Oh,
I found a couple of those that day.
oh my god!
Of people looking for Asperger's?
People looking
Different
for people
ones?
with Asperger's. Yeah, like people who are like, I hear that Asperger's is hot these days. I'm looking for an Asperger
You know
boy.
it's really
It's our time
cool.
to shine.
Yeah.
Being on the spectrum, that's where it's at.
There must have been like a news story or something, or like late breaking evidence. Asperger boys got big old wing wangs. I don't know.
She said nothing about big old wing wings.
It was read between the lines.
All right, I will.
I checked the metadata, and there was a lot of stuff about wangs in there.
Big wing wings. Wig wongs.
Ooh-wee.
Okay, well, she knows what she wants, and she's going to get it, but
She's very clear about what she wants. Yeah.
I feel like she has a presupposed idea about what somebody, like it boils down to just the symptoms of Asperger's instead of the personality behind somebody with Asperger's.
It seems like a gross simplification. Yeah.
Exactly. So, it's almost like one of those fetishists who is like, I just want Asian girls, or I just want big feet. And it's not having to do with personality at all. They just want to get off on that one aspect.
I so get off on you having Asperger's, baby. Ooh, so be Asperger's. Oh,
Tell me
Asperger's.
so much how you have Asperger's, though, right now.
Oh,
Tell me again.
Dwell on the details of your Asperger's.
I don't understand the function of that. Go ahead, Jim. Give us yours.
Mine's a little long, but
Good.
it's the kind where we'll probably skip some stuff.
Draw it out.
Title
nice and
is
slow.
Cute Normal Guy Seeking Stoner Girl. There's one picture included. It is a make your own, make South Parkerize yourself picture.
Yeah.
Of a guy with a joint in his mouth, holding a guitar, on the moon, with a dead orca whale behind him.
Okay.
That's busy.
Age 32.
It's a busy photo.
Hi, ladies, and thank you for looking at my post. Well, first, I bet you want to know about me. So, I am 32, blonde hair, blue eyes, 5'10", in pretty good shape, and pretty pale. Right off the go, so he does a lot of things where he doesn't say expressions correctly. Right off the go, I have to tell you I'm a bit of a yin and yang. I enjoy peace and quiet 3/4 of the time, and being alone or in a small group reading or playing music is pretty nice to me, but I also like to go out and paint the town every and again.
Alrighty.
I'm looking for a person to spend time with and enhance my life. I am mellow and peaceful to all that are around me, but am a monster if you get me playing hockey or some multiplayer video game. I have and will travel to exotic places. He emphasized the will really harshly there. I'm doing it.
Don't get in my way.
Don't think I won't, because I will.
And then, so that was all pretty normal, but then it gets weird.
Good.
Well, okay.
As
All
is,
right.
if I am a bot and wrote this, holy shit, bots can real write English these days. Flagging this post makes me happy. Allows me to post up top of all those other crappy ads with little schlongs pics. So thank you. Not going to lie, I am a bit of a dork. I like video games. That was just like that whole little segment right there was just like you sneak in a porn in between like Babe and another animal themed movie at Blockbuster. Like you're trying to trick them. Like you're not gonna.
Nobody will suspect this.
Will ever
It'll be my little joke.
suspect or notice. Not gonna lie, I'm a bit of a dork. I like video games and lil techno gadgets. I have a job, house, and car. My major hobbies are playing hockey, music, both listening and playing. Being a foodie, I am a bomb cook. Tell me you are a vegetarian or vegan and you will break my heart.
Okay.
I like to play lots of sports, but just do it as a way of getting a workout and staying healthy/active. In my downtime, I enjoy it. He just listed kind of everything that he likes. He lists a ton of shows, a ton of movies.
So he's putting the first date in the copy, is what you're saying. We'll have nothing to talk about because it's all there on the table.
Just, yeah.
So
everything in the kitchen sink.
So he lists a bunch of his favorite movies and songs and things. And then he says, sorry to those that wanted to see... This is the end of that paragraph. Sorry to those that wanted to see schlong. If you want to know more or see my real pic, you're going to have to add or email me, because that's all I am putting here. Winky face.
A lot of ladies looking for dick pics.
What I'm looking
really.
for... Yeah,
Nuts.
right?
So starved for dick pics out there.
There's just not enough.
Not enough.
What I am looking for is a woman that is 21 to 34-ish. It's a wide range, but ish. But personality and a sense of humor, most important traits to me. Wants to have fun and enjoy life. I will tell you now, I have a dirty, fucked up sense of humor. So the weak at heart need not respond. Some form of intelligence is also required. I am not the sharpest tool in the shed, but I expect you to be able to carry on a conversation. Someone not afraid to try new things is also a good thing. If I was rich, I would try everything, go everywhere I could, within reason.
Well, it sounds like he owns a car and a house. Like, he's doing pretty well for himself. Okay, let's wrap this up.
Yeah.
I get it.
And then again, he ends this last paragraph. Well, this almost the last bit. He's saying how to email him. If there is no pic with your email, it better come with some Mark Twain shit. Bonus if you know where this quote is from. To get an answer if you email. Nude pics will probably get priority. Winky face? Only joking.
Mm-hmm.
His sense of humor is so fucked up, though.
It's just so fucked up.
God, what a Lenny Bruce wit on this guy.
And then the last little bit, because of course, not interested in men, hookers, bots, transgenders, reincarnations of Joan of Arc, or just people that suck.
Oh man, I'm a person that sucks. I'm not even gonna bother with this one.
How old is that? Does it mention the age?
I think he
32?
said he was 32, yeah.
I will bet you good money this guy loves or did love Limp Bizkit.
Probably. He's just seeking a...
Guys,
he did it all for the nookie.
I've figured it out. This is a cry for help. He has been kidnapped, and he's trying to tell us a secret code. If we go through and track every misspelled word or word he's left out, I'm sure we're going to find a secret code of like, help, I'm trapped in the basement.
It reminds me a lot of like English from like other countries where English is the native tongue, where they have like turns of phrase that are like a little bit different.
I was thinking
like
that or Swedish, yeah.
Yeah, or just not recognizable. Or maybe he's from an alternate dimension.
Or he's a dimensional traveler.
Yeah, he's a planeswalker.
He's a planeswalker.
I mean, Occam's razor, really.
Yes, exactly. We need to cut him with Occam's razor, and we will see if his blood is red or green as the infiltrators from the other world are.
My God.
It's begun.
It's begun.
Let's gear up.
Let's
go.
This is
Shit.
the first sign.
Lock and load.
Also, the Earth is flat. So
Jacuzzi, transform.
I don't think these two are going to get along.
Yeah, probably not.
First one doesn't sound like a stoner chick.
I mean, I think if she does, I could see her possibly smoking, but I don't think she's the kind of smoker that this guy is.
Yeah.
You know? Like Fred Durst Jr. over here.
For putting that in the title, he doesn't mention weed at any point during his actual
That's
thing.
true.
Interesting.
Maybe he's just a 420 poser.
Oh, fuck.
He's got like a sweet bong that he never uses. He's got a really sick nickname for it.
Sick Nicks.
Sick Nick.
He's got a hookah in his apartment that he's never used.
Yeah. It's all shiny and...
It's for weed use only, officer. Shit.
I said the wrong thing. I don't like the cut of this man's jib.
Nah.
Yeah, he seems like a dickhole.
She, while she's oversimplifying, doesn't seem like a bad person necessarily.
Yeah, she seems like kind of a... like she's maybe kind of an unhappy person.
Yeah.
You know?
She's been around the block before with blockheads just like this guy.
She seems like
everyone a disappointment, pain for which there ain't no ointment.
It seems like that's the kind of guy who she doesn't want to be surprised by, as she
Right.
mentions. Yeah.
She's been surprised one too many times. No love.
Nah.
No love.
Nah.
Nope.
No love.
He
So
probably has too
we
many
failed.
friends.
He has a lot of friends. I'm sure he's got a lot of friends. Oh. Is Sum 41 still a band?
I don't care. Just realized I don't care. I feel so free.
What kind of music were they?
Like kind of, I don't know, alt rock. That was
Sum
kind of
41, or are you asking about what this guy liked?
No, Sum 41. I don't care about what he likes.
No, yeah, they were like pop punk.
Yeah.
Pop punk?
There we go.
Yeah.
Pop punk.
Pop punk was super popular in the 2000s. Probably still now.
For some reason, you said Limp Bizkit, but I also thought of Sum 41.
Limp Bizkit was kind of more like rap rock.
They were
Right.
rap.
More like crap rock.
You know, the one thing I remember about Fred Durst is he was on a Carson Daly vehicle once being interviewed, and they talked about how he couldn't sip once.
Oh.
He could only do a double sip.
Oh.
Huh.
Interesting.
And it was the first time I'd ever heard of that, but they tried it over and over again, and he'd do a double sip every single time. And I just found that very interesting and kind of enduring of Fred Durst.
Apparently, from what I understand, he does streaming on like Twitch now.
Oh, yeah?
He's like just an insane person.
Oh, is he?
I guess so. I haven't seen it myself, but like...
Him and
he's
Tia
just like...
Tequila should get together then.
Which one?
Tia Tequila.
Tila Tequila.
Tia Tequila.
Yeah. She's like actually crazy though. Like proper.
She has mental
like she
problems.
needs some sort of help.
Yeah.
Fred Durst, I think, is just. I mean,
he's an eccentric.
He's an eccentric, old, crazy. I did a lot of drugs, probably kind of guy.
Ah. So is Keith Richards, but he's still plugging away, isn't he? Anyway, Tom in Concord, or Thomas, asks, would you rather not be able to wash the hair on your head ever again and know you can't shave your head?
Oh, wait.
But I do... But
wait.
But I'm... Okay, no, go ahead.
Or never be able to wash your crotch area ever again. Same shaving rule applies.
So I think what that would mean is, from this point... Well, no. Okay. I was going to say... It sounds like you wouldn't be able to cut your hair ever again, but that's not really real.
You can't shave your head to get rid of the dirty hair.
Yeah, but... I mean, Brian and I keep it pretty short.
Yeah,
you
already.
guys do.
Yeah,
Keep it pretty
receding
short.
hairline and all.
So I don't know, how do we reconcile this?
I mean, you have an answer then, don't you?
I've got greasy stubble forever, I guess. Yeah. It's an interesting thought that the hair on my crotch is longer than my head hair. That's wow. I'm learning so much about myself today. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of wish I had more to debate, but I think it does have to be being able to wash my crotch.
I mean,
So
crotch washing is pretty necessary.
So yeah, so what did it exactly say about the crotch?
Exactly what I said.
I don't remember.
Never be able to wash your crotch area ever again.
Okay.
And the same shaving rule applies. And dreadlocks aren't that bad. I mean, they're not terribly
No, they're bad.
fashionable.
We'd be racist for wearing them.
Well, I mean, yeah, for us because we're all white.
We are all white.
as fucking snow.
I don't know. It
I have freckles. I've got a lot of freckles.
I don't think it necessarily has to be racist, but it's hard to pull off.
It is definitely hard to pull off.
As a white guy.
When somebody comes up and confronts you with it, you could be like, well, at least my junk's clean.
Yeah. Check it out.
Check it out. And then you flash them, and then you get arrested. And then they wash your hair.
Arrested, or maybe they get impressed.
Oh! They're like, ooh, what gleaming jewels you
What
have.
amazing crotch dreadlocks you have.
Ew.
My God, it's not racist at all.
Somehow when it's in your deep dark jungle, it seems appropriate.
I like the idea that like you can't take a shower. You can take a shower. You have to skip everything but that.
Yeah.
And that will do a little bit because like shampoo will run down from your head.
That's true.
So it'll do a little bit. You can't actively be like, yo, though. But I also like the idea that
A
like
crotch shower cap?
in the world, you're like trying to like cheat the rules. You're like, I'm not washing it. I'm just jumping in this tub full of soap that I made for myself.
Soapy bath.
I'm not touching
It's
it.
not a bath. It's a.
I'm just thrusting
Oh,
into this sponge.
This puddle on this sidewalk sure looks soapy. Splash, 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 splash. I'm just going through this car wash naked.
Right? Ow! I should have got the wax treatment.
Oh, boy.
I'm too shiny.
Is it ever possible to be too shiny, Jim?
Yes.
If you're a Twilight vampire.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
They're so sparkly.
Too sparkly.
And so sexy.
Dangerously sparkly.
So we're all washing our junks.
Yeah, I
I
guess
think so.
Yeah.
Because, there's germs.
There's
There's germs that appear near a junks.
It's the most sinful, dirty part of the body that needs to be cleaned the most.
this junk is clean.
I guess I'll just keep my hair short still. I can't shave it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can cut it almost all the way down.
Yeah.
I guess.
And it does get, you guys do vacillate between a couple inches to
Well, that's
It's like
almost
laziness.
nil.
Yeah, basically, because, I get, ghost hair on top of my head where you can kind of see through it.
I am constantly scared of the hair on top of your head.
It's transparent forest of hair, which is why I shave it, because it looks
Mm-hmm.
goofy and weird.
It's always saying boo.
It's always haunting things.
It's slimes, people.
It's constantly trying to get getting busted by groups of people
So
in
that
jumpsuits.
It can feel good.
You didn't like that
Well,
joke,
so
Brian.
so they can feel good. Because it makes them feel good.
Bustin' makes them feel good.
Bustin', that
Boop,
is.
boop, bop, beep, bop, ba, poop.
Yeah.
That's how it sounds.
Thanks, Jim. Great. Well, I guess Tom got his answer question. His question answered.
That was a full stop.
Oh, this is a good episode. I feel it's
Yeah.
good to be back. It feels real good to be back in the
It's about
tub.
to get a lot better or worse.
Oh no!
Oh boy.
Because I got
How many small children are we going to have to
zero
decide?
zero this time, admittedly.
Okay, good.
This time.
Is it? Let me guess. No. Is it Little Debbie snack cakes, ho ho, or a Twinkie?
Twinkie.
One single Twinkie.
Oh, that'd be all right though.
No, it's not that then.
No.
Okay, the Monopoly guy,
Mr. Moneybags.
or
Jared from Subway, Dave Thomas from Carl's Jr.'s, or Wendy from Wendy's.
well, at least one of those is a pedophile, so he's dead.
He's dead to us.
I'd marry Dave Thomas because he seems like a mensch.
Hi, I'm Dave Thomas.
He didn't go to high school. Like, he dropped out of high school and started his company, and then during the height of Wendy's, he went back and got his GED. Because he didn't want kids to be like, oh, Dave Thomas didn't go to. It was either high school or college.
I remember when I was a kid, I'd always talk about Dave Thomas and how I looked up to him and how I longed to emulate him. Him and so
Dave
many other fast food millionaires.
What's the real one, Jimmy?
So we're going all the way back to high school.
Oh, we are. Hey, look at where we went.
Marry, fuck, kill.
Yeah.
Dave Thomas. No, I'm kidding.
Classic.
In high school.
Ooh.
Your suitors are math class, science class, or art class.
Ooh, I like abstract ones.
Yeah, okay, wow.
So math class, very practical.
Very rigid.
Very rigid.
Yeah.
Which
is good and bad because there are right answers.
There are right answers.
And there are wrong answers.
And you have to
More
prove your
mostly
work.
wrong answers.
And then science class, a lot of experimentation.
Empiricism.
Empiricism?
The scientific method.
Oh, yes.
The fundamental building blocks of reality. Building blocks of reality, if you will.
And a lot of chemistry. But then in art, you got your passion.
Yeah,
You can
creative
draw a
outlet.
thing. There's no wrong answers.
Working that right brain.
Yeah. I mean, it's chaos, but it's also emotional release.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's important.
Plus, you huff the glue and it gets you high.
Yeah, you get real high off
You get
that
real
glue.
high. Yeah.
Hey, you pass out in class, but still get an A.
Yay!
Whatever.
Because
It's performance art.
nobody cares.
Artists are all a bunch of druggies. Yeah, I mean, these Mary fuck kills are some of the hardest things we've had to decide. I feel, because with Would You Rather's, even through our discussion, there's generally like a yes, this.
Yeah.
But with Mary fuck kills, it's just always such a toss up. Anybody want to start?
Plus, that one extra option's a real bitch.
Yeah.
I think I've got mine.
Yeah, go for it.
So, I would marry art because I'm from the humanities myself.
Right.
And I've made that bad choice in my own life, so I've got to fucking support it in this hypothetical one.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. I enjoy
Live your truth, Brian.
I enjoy a creative outlet. I depend on it for sanity's sake. Despite having any talent in that area whatsoever.
Ever so humble.
I would fuck science because science is cool.
Yeah.
And it's getting that recognition as being cool finally in this day and age, which is awesome. But I've never been that brain heavy to be good at it. So we'd have to be passing like ships in the night. And I would kill math because I've always been balls at math. I've never been that good.
Balls terrible or like balls amazing?
What do you think, Dane?
Terrible.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
Amazing.
So yeah.
Amazing.
So yes, I'd have to kill them.
I am very similar as we are often with these. But I would switch it up in that I would marry science for stability and dependability.
Okay.
I feel like science would have a better job, be able to provide for me more.
That is true.
Also, I really like experimenting.
Such a pragmatic statement from an artist.
Yeah, well, what can you say? But I think that there is like creativity within science. You have to think outside the box.
Outside the bun.
Outside the bun. Outside the Bunsen burner. I think Albert Einstein said that imagination was better than brains at some point. Something like that. I'm paraphrasing.
I don't remember.
Imagination is king, so kill everyone. Monarchies. Dash Albert Einstein.
Let me stick out my tongue real quick.
Kill your parents. Signed Albert Einstein.
For science. See what their guts look like.
Only do real drugs. None of that synthetic shit.
I am the Zodiac. Goo 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 choo. Albert Einstein.
The dog told me how to do quantum theory. Albert Einstein. No, and then I would fuck art because of the passion. Oh yeah, it would be a hot night in the old town tonight. Night times, and then I would kill math, while necessary. Also the bane of my existence next to Spanish. I'm really glad Spanish wasn't in here because I wouldn't even have to think about that one. I love the language. I hate having to learn it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was real tough for me. Yeah. So that's what my answer is.
Yeah, I'm with Brian.
Oh, same one.
I gotta marry that old art.
Uh-huh.
Cause it's a nice warm bedrock for creative times. It fucks science because, like Dane aforementioned, experimentation.
Oh my.
Math is too rigid and difficult for me. So sorry, math class.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be attending.
Sorry, no fuck or marry for you, fucking math class fuck.
Fuck. I got in high school actually. So I failed, or I got like a D in Algebra 1. Part of that was my fault, but a large part of that was also the teacher's fault because she was awful.
Yeah, sometimes you'll get those.
Yeah.
Because I retook it in summer school, so I wouldn't have to like skip a grade of math doing it.
Oof.
And I got like an A in that class, so I was like, cool, good. Even though that class was also a lot easier. And then I went to geometry, which is still like math, but it's like completely different
kind of math.
Yeah. And I
spatial.
I did completely excellent at that. Because of that, they were like, you should be in
Advanced
Algebra
math.
2 honors. And I was like, ooh, I don't know about that.
That sounds scary.
But then they put me in it, and I fucking failed miserably.
Oh, no.
Oh.
So fuck you, math.
Yeah, math's hard.
That's the worst.
All right, you guys ready? Jeff in Berkeley asks...
Jeffin.
Just Jeff. Regular old Jeff.
Effin. And
No effing and Jeffin. Would you rather do something morally reprehensible or unforgivable for a short time, either 15 to 20 minutes, each day while receiving effectively limitless financial reward, or do whatever you want, always and forever, while getting just enough compensation to survive in abject poverty?
Morally.
Reprehensible, unforgivable acts for 15 to 20 minutes a day.
Like, are people going to find out? Is it affecting other people?
It's got to be affecting other people. It's morally reprehensible. I mean, you're doing something that, like, something so bad has got to be causing, like, a net loss in the world.
It's got to be hurting someone.
Hurting someone's?
Someone's, probably.
At least, I guess, as long as it's hurting one person and or animal.
What I'm hearing from you, Jimmy, though, is if nobody found out about
Well,
it.
because then I thought I was hashing it out.
Okay.
Because I thought it was, when you were reading the question, I thought that the end part was going to be like, and it's streamed live to whatever or something.
It's the Truman Show of death.
Because if it was just like a bad thing, that's like,
Ooh, you
that
did
just
a bad,
kind of
bad
sucks. Like, ooh, you gotta let the air out of people's tires 20 straight minutes.
Ooh, unforgivable, morally reprehensible things.
Like, that's pretty bad, but they'll be fine. You know, like...
Yeah. No, this is unforgivable acts.
Man, that's like torture and murder and things.
Probably.
Yeah.
Or, if you're really into classic cars, then just keying a lot of classic cars.
What?
Well, if you're in the community of classic car people,
Oh my God.
it's
That's
unforgivable to key.
That sounds like a sweet
That's
loophole.
not morally reprehensible.
To these people, it is.
That's horse shit. I click graphic novels. It's more reprehensible to get even a single drop of water on to reach a copy of Dragon Ball.
Exactly,
I
that's
put
what
one
I'm saying.
Sharpie dot a day on Superman #1 every day.
You're worse than Hitler! You're worse than Hitler!
That's what I'm saying. Like, morally reprehensible.
That's weaseling.
I just find a friend that has like fucking crazy morals. So I'm good to go.
Just
Rich,
one friend.
and I have to have this one friend see a thing I do. Maybe not even.
And then eventually they are not your friend anymore, and then you have to start doing real terrible things.
God, yeah, just way to yank the teeth out of this question. I just find some bullshit thing that, like, people get up in arms about because the internet is vast and wide, and I can find something totally harmless that makes everybody angry.
Bingo bango, baby.
What was the wording on the second part again?
The wording was... Or do whatever you want, always and forever, while getting just enough compensation to survive in abject poverty.
What? How poor is that?
Abject.
I would say rice and beans every day. I would say you didn't have a car. I would say, your clothes have to last you quite a while.
Yeah.
I feel like this.
A pair of shoes a year.
This
if
would
that.
you rather sort of like contradicts itself.
How do you mean?
I don't know. I don't feel like I would be able to do all the stuff I want to do, like if I didn't have a car. You know what I mean?
Or if you didn't have money.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, having the freedom to kind of do what you want within the limits of some poverty.
That's not much.
I don't know.
You wouldn't have to do I'm having a real hard time with that.
Red leather, yellow leather.
Red leather, yellow leather. Reprehensible things.
You probably could travel, but you'd be living hand to mouth.
Yeah.
There are people who live like that,
Travelers.
Surfing and what have you. I don't know. It sounds pretty great, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. That sounds like especially poor.
I mean, it's very, very poor, but I've been very, very poor. And I had to work a shit job that I hated. Now, being able to do whatever I wanted and focus on the stuff that I cared about, which is stuff that I can do pretty cheap, sounds kind of great. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like that.
I think Brian has found his answer.
The thing I want to do is marry rich.
Jimmy.
The thing I want to do...
You fucking weasel!
The thing I want to do is marry, fuck, kill.
Oh!
Yeah,
Bringing her back around.
A honeymoon.
So yeah, I'll take... so I'll take the abject poverty, but freedom.
I think the abject poverty for me also. I know that morality is a fluid thing, but I don't know, just forcing myself to do something that I hate on a daily basis, I don't know if I'd be able to live with that. Not only that I would hate, but like everybody would hate. I think there are hedge fund managers out there who do that.
Yeah.
But they have toxic souls. So, to any hedge fund managers out there, we are looking for sponsors. So, if you'd like to write in to the pjccast@gmail.com.
Good for your karma.
Yeah, and the quiet nobility of the abject poor. Very Zen Buddhist-like. Jimmy is wrestling with this.
Racking my brain. So I think...
Go with what you want, Jimmy. Don't let us...
Listen.
Yeah, I'm listening.
I'm telling you.
I'm about to listen to you. Here I go. Here I'm about to listen. Let me just take a moment and listen to what Jimmy has to say.
Without interruption.
With no interruptions,
Oh.
am I about to?
Yeah.
I will not interrupt at all. I will just let you speak to what you want to say.
You're asking the interruption elemental not to do his raison d'etre. So good luck with that.
Well, you see. That was Dane's cue. He didn't take it. All right. So I'd have like infinite money the other way, basically, right?
Yep.
Oh God.
So I think what I would do is I would take that and I would do whatever, as long as the reprehensible thing is not just actually murder. Because I
Okay.
don't know if I could fucking swing that.
Okay.
But I think I would just donate so much money to charity as sort of a karma balancing.
Okay.
People would understand.
A
They're
check
like,
and balance.
I get infinite. It's magic, infinite money, guys. Like,
Let me just pump this in. So you'd like burn down abortion clinics and then build them again.
yeah, yeah.
All right. That's
I
your
feel-
choice. Take it.
I
Own
think
it.
that would be because, man, I'd just be so stressed out otherwise. Like, I wouldn't.
You are not a fan of discomfort.
No.
And
No.
abject poverty is pretty
Like,
uncomfortable.
Not having to worry about working would be like nice, but then having to worry about everything else
Yeah.
would be not great.
Mm-hmm.
Because I couldn't work, I guess, right? Like,
You'd be able to work the thing that you wanted to do.
Yeah.
for additional money?
No.
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 Because the first thing didn't say you had to have a job.
That's
Like,
true.
You just get money. You
But
just get
neither did
money
the
to live
second.
on from the Would You Rather gods.
Mm-hmm. But neither the second one, you don't have to have a job either.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You don't
Your
have to have a job
Your job's doing reprehensible, horrible things.
in the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about the second one.
Yeah.
You go to the puppy flushing room, and you just gotta go flushing puppies.
Just giving them
20
fucking
minutes.
swirlies.
Not
Take
swirlies.
that, you puppies.
But permanent swirlies.
Permanent neck swirlies. Crack.
Wait. In the poverty one.
Yeah.
Do I have Xbox? Do I have Xbox?
Yeah,
Do
you
I
got
have
an
Xbox?
Xbox.
No, you're not supposed to say no. That's not abject poverty if you've got an Xbox.
I know quite a few families in my time who have been in abject poverty and had an Xbox.
It's not so bad.
Not so bad. It's not so bad. I want to thank you.
Oh my god.
It's hailing.
It's got a shower of Mentos. Or no.
Altoids.
Altoids.
Yes.
Mini Altoids.
They hit me curiously strongly.
Where were we going? What were we
To ancient days.
Ancient
Dido,
days.
though. Bring it back that Dido.
She's not so bad. Not so bad.
No. I want to thank you. Here we go, guys. We're going back into the caves.
Before we sign off, we'll check out these caves.
You guys, light up your torches, because the light down here is not great.
I'm going to put on my robe and wizard hat.
Good. Bags of sand for ancient idol weighing.
Check.
Every time you masturbate, your parents walk in, or every time you kiss someone, they vomit in your mouth.
Sexy.
Those are two unacceptable options.
I do the masturbate one, because everyone knows everybody masturbates.
Yeah, but they don't... That's...
I don't want vomit in my mouth.
At what point do they walk in?
When you're in the middle, yeah. It says every time you masturbate, your parents walk in.
They walk in.
You just put your hand on your dick and the door opens up.
Oh, what if I'm in danger and I need my parents'
Yeah,
help?
exactly. It's a superpower at that point.
Very useful.
They just open the door to a quicksand jungle.
Dad, I need your help! Please!
I've been whacking it for hours.
I didn't know you were into this.
There are snakes everywhere! It's got me so horny!
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Okay, I'm doing the direct translation here. Midget to your back or dog to your legs.
Why not both?
Why not both? I choose both.
That's like Dragon Ball. Fucking get stronger.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I don't understand that reference, but that's fine.
They wore weighted fucking shit for training.
They did all sorts of stupid bullshit for training purposes.
Just like it would work in the real world.
I feel like this would be like a one-man band, but instead it'd be like a one-man traveling party where you'd have like a buddy on your back and you'd have your dog on your leg and you'd just be like, come on, fellas.
Yeah. You shake your legs and the dogs bark and you twist around your back and the little person's all like, whoa, no, that's not okay.
Not so fast. Wear earmuffs or nose plug. Would you rather? Which one would you rather?
Oh, please.
My warm ears.
Yeah, warm ears.
Yeah, I guess.
Because nose plugs like prevent you from breathing correctly.
Just once.
Just the once.
Just the once.
Yeah.
Elephant trunk or giraffe neck.
That's actually
Trunk.
Probably the trunk because we are humans and a giraffe neck would be awful.
Would you have that prehensile giraffe tongue?
Yeah.
Because those are cool.
Yeah.
But
The black tongue?
the black tongue.
Giraffes are
Their
weird
tongues
'cause
are
Do they have
black.
black?
tongues
Oh,
are
wow.
Yeah.
they'll just like look like they're having a seizure and they'll just be like, and they'll stick their tongue out and like,
Oh my god.
And their necks are like crazy muscular. Like they flail each other. Like
Right.
they attack with their necks.
That's how they attack, yeah. Tiny rhino or giant hamster? Apropos of nothing. Like
Rhino.
Are
Tiny
you-
rhino.
Rhino.
Yeah.
I take them walkies.
like either owning it or being it. Like
sure.
I'd be a tiny rhino over being a
I'd
giant
be
fucking
a giant
hamster.
hamster.
What?
But I want a tiny rhino.
Yeah. No, what he said. Because then if I was the giant hamster, I could run around and be like, look at me, I'm Paul Giamatti! And I'd be a famous star.
I'm gonna take a poop in the movie, you'll see.
Never pick your nose or blow it, or never cut your toenails.
So presumably you need to do these things, but you can't.
You are not loud. Like a negative magnet.
The toenails thing. Yeah.
Toenails, definitely.
My toenails will go away. Wait. No.
Huh?
No.
I don't want to.
Come again?
I won't touch my toenails.
Okay.
And they'll grow forever. Yeah, in the
So we're all
claws.
correct in this one.
I just do this like a beaver. It'll be fine.
Every time someone farts, you cry sludge, or every time a phone rings, milk comes out your nipples.
Man, these are
These
ancient.
like Pokemon powers.
They're so ancient.
These are so old.
Yeah.
Scale from 1 to ancient.
I don't really care about this one. Next and final, ancient text. Poop lake or pit bulls.
Well, the world needs both.
Like,
Now, this, as you can imagine, is perhaps the most mysterious of these ancient
What is it?
WYRs from these glowy tablets.
Oh, God.
Poop Lake.
Scenic Poop Lake.
Or Pit Bulls.
That's Poop Lake's where I got my first kiss.
No.
Yeah,
That's so cute. Now, Pit Bulls get a bad rap.
Yeah, they do.
Pit Bulls are very sweet dogs.
Yeah.
And I was edificized recently that there was a smear campaign against them by an organization that was trying to ban dog fighting, but somehow it got perverted into just smearing pit bulls, talking about their jaws locking and things like that.
Yeah.
So they're great dogs. So I would say pit bulls because a lake of poop sounds terrible.
If they're friendly dogs, then sure.
Yeah.
If they're not, I'll take a swim.
I've met some nice pit bulls in my day.
Yeah, they're very cute and loving. Well, we went on quite an adventure today,
On an
guys.
expedition.
An expedition of the highest order. So thank you everyone for coming with us on this fantastic voyage we like to call the Proud Jacuzzi Crew. We need your Would You Rathers out there. I can't be going on vacation every week and finding them from ancient lands.
Spelunking. Would you rather?
So send them on in to the PJC cast at gmail.com. Twitter us at the PJC cast. Like us on Facebook and send us to them there, to us them there. Messaging?
Yeah.
And posting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mary Fuck Kills 2 or any weird
Or
Craigslist
any
stuff.
Crazy lonely humans.
Yeah. We'll take it all. We'll take your weak and your weary through black of night and sleet of hail. I've been Dane.
I've been Brian.
I've been Jimmy.
And thanks for coming over. Have a good night and get home safe.
Vroom vroom.
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
Unless you driving away from us.
So, guys,
Yes.
we got a real weird email.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. This email comes to us through the PJC cast email. Let's see if I can find it. Now, the sender is one Campex Trading Company, and the subject is honey. And here's the whole thing. It just says, "Dear Sir, we are ready and interested to buy honey in bulk quantity. Please kindly send us your product offer as soon as possible. Thanks, Mr. Peter Kodjo." Huh, what the heck?
Who have you been emailing?
Nobody.
Maybe it's a euphemism. Maybe he's trying to, like, seduce us? He wants our sweet honey?
Hey, honey. I want it in bulk supply.
I want your sweet stuff. Give it to me.
That sweet, sticky stuff. I did look up the company, and they're a real wholesale company. But if anything, we'd have bulk jacuzzis.
Could he be referring to that layer of opaque fluid that's on the surface of the jacuzzi after we all leave?
Oh, the honey layer?
How
would he know that's what we call it?
That amber liquid that just, like, doesn't wash out.
The ambergris?
Exactly.
We had an episode called Fly Honey or something, didn't we?
Trash honey.
Fly
Yeah.
Honey. Maybe it
Trash
was that.
Honey 2, Garbage Bees, Electric Boogaloo. You came up with that, Jimmy.
That's why I think it's funny.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm funny.
Actually, maybe you're right. Maybe it did come from the Trash Honey episode.
Oh, well, I mean, this cannot look good for his business. I heard you guys have trash honey. I want in.
I want it in bulk.
I want in on your trash honey.
I want gallons and gallons of it. What color it is, I don't care. Just send it. Sell it to me.
Oh, God.
It's very strange because how
I'm
did they
Peter.
get the email?
Right, how'd they get the email?
Like, we give it out on the podcast, but we're not fucking entering it in for sweepstakes.
The email is the PJC cast. It's not like some holding company for honey.
PJC Studios.
Maybe his company operates from somewhere that's really desperate for honey. Even trash honey is better than no honey.
The motor oil they're putting on their toast in the morning.
Yeah.
And we haven't gotten any. This was August 4th. Like, this was a little while ago.
No.
We do, to be clear, check the email regularly.
Yeah, this got buried because it wasn't a would you rather.
Would you rather give us your honey?
Or sell us your honey.
Weird time. Maybe they'll sponsor us.
I
We
hope
haven't sent out a
so.
sponsor email in quite a while.
Yeah.
Should we send a sponsor email to
Honey
Campex Trading Company?
and no.
Why not?
What would we even have? We need
Well, we don't
them
have.
sponsors that can send us stuff we want.
Well,
not
they can.
trades.
They can send us bulk supply of anything.
They want to buy our bulk supply, if you know what I mean.
Uh-oh.
Wink.
Wink. Audible wink. No, I think if we're like, hey, we don't have bulk honey, but we do have bulk podcasts. At least 26.
At least a dozen. 3 dozen.
3
No,
dozen.
2 dozen. 2 baker's dozen.
Dear Peter, thank you for contacting us.
We have an audience that's hungry for whatever bullshit you sell.
They're hungry for it.
Defo for you. Signed with hearts and kisses.
DBJ. From the PJC.
DBJ from the PGC. Oh.
Defo, Jimmy?
Yeah, definitely. Abbreviated with extra O's.
Defo!
For your info.
For
Jimmy,
sure.
you and your Hollywood slang.
That's where I learned it. On the streets of Hollywood.
Have you ever been to Hollywood, Jimmy?
No.